And welcome to the Aberdeen Wings Coaches Show. This week, Coach Anzalone will not be joining us. Instead, it'll be Wings captain Kyle Haak and assistant captain Austin Swingle. First, let's recap what happened over the weekend here inside the ODI Center. Big thanks to the over 2,800 fans who rocked the place. But Friday night came away with a 1-0 loss, and that was due to a goal in the first 3 minutes by Austin. But a great performance from Wings goaltender Andrew Shortridge, stopping 24 of 25 shots. It was a very physical, very tough game for the Aberdeen Wings. Then on Saturday night, it was a big win for the Wings, a 5-4 overtime victory thanks to a game-winning goal from Daniel Billett. In regulation, did see some beautiful goals from Heekins, Soucier, even Swingle, and a nice backhander here from Colin Hughes. We'll be joined in just a second by Wings captain Kyle Haak on this week's show. But first, let's relive the game-winning shot from Daniel Billett in the 5-4 overtime victory on Saturday. Joining us now is the 2014-2015 captain of the Aberdeen Wings, Kyle Haak from Okemos, Michigan. Thanks for taking some time.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, first thing, let's talk about it. Name team captain. You know, what have you taken on as a role as team captain? You know, I mean, what's it all entail, I guess?
A lot of it includes managing the players, managing events, and calling on different people to calling on the right people to take control of events. Like we have Austin Swingle, he's always in control of the schedule. Billett's always in control of the YMCA stuff. So it's really delegating a lot of roles.
You know, as your role as team captain, what are some areas that you want to use your leadership to improve the team?
A lot of it is leading by example, in practice, going hard, using a lot of detail. When it comes to the game time, it's staying even keel with our emotions, and not getting too high, not getting too low, not getting upset or frustrated. Really trying to stay steady.
Now, in that captain role, and you're saying staying steady, you know, a big weekend, or last couple weekends against Austin, 3 out of 4 games, we took away some wins from them. You know, as a team captain, what was it like? It was very tough and physical weekends against them. You know, as a team captain, what do you have to do to keep your guys on track and still going to win a game?
Every night is a battle, and as the season goes on, the younger kids will learn that. Really stepping up as second and third year players. A lot of the guys lead by example. They finish their hits, get pucks on net, and ultimately stay even keel, because it's going to work out for the best if you play your best.
Now, of course, there's always a big ending to every hockey season, but what's kind of your goals personally as Kyle Haak for this 2014-2015 NHL season?
Trying to leave out like black and white goals, whether it's winning championships or something like that. I really want to lead the team, leave this program better than how I found it, and I think we're on track to do that, so that the young kids this year can lead the group next year and really set the program in the right direction. That's
great. Now, we did ask the Wings fans to send in some questions for our captains, and our captain, Kyle Haak, your question actually comes from a guy named Kyle. He says, how hard is it to prepare for a team that you have played 4 times in a row, knowing that every minute of the game will be a grind?
That's a great question, and it's a great struggle. Gearing up for Game 3 and Game 4 is tough, because you know, you get your little grudges against different players, against the team, and a lot of it is putting it behind you and taking that next shift, forgetting about the last one and doing better the next shift. So it's really just getting better each game, each night, every day, every shift.
All right, well, thanks for joining us today, and good luck to you and the rest of the Wings for the 2014-2015 season.
Excellent, thank you.
The Wings are currently sitting second right now in the NAHL Central Division. 1 point behind Austin. Minot is sitting at third, Bismarck in fourth, Brookings in fifth. The Wings have another big homestand this Friday and Saturday. Friday night will be taking on the Minot Minotauros. Saturday night taking on the Bismarck Bobcats here inside the ODI Center. Now let's talk with another captain, the assistant captain of the Aberdeen Wings from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Please welcome number 18, Austin Swingle.
Thanks for having me.
All right, well, first off, congrats on being named Athlete of the Month from Trois Rivières Training. Tell us all about that honor and your training in the off-season.
Well, I mean, it's a huge honor. There's a lot of great athletes that work out there, not just hockey players, every sport. We work out with a man named Rich Shimonik. He does a great job. Will Hammer actually worked out there this summer with me, and we've worked out together with this trainer for a couple of years now. And you know, he just does a good job of incorporating strength, conditioning, some different aspects that you wouldn't get by just going to a regular gym. So we're really fortunate to work out there, and we really enjoy it.
Well, congrats on the honor. And everyone that watched the games against the Austin Bruins knows that it was a physical one, very hard-fought battle. And you kind of being more of a physical player as well. What kind of leadership as an assistant captain do you have to instill into the younger players, especially when you get into those 4-game sets against a big opponent like that?
You know, especially against Austin this past weekend, it's important that we play physical, play our game, but we don't go out of our way. As a second-year player and as a leader on the team, it's my job to make sure that, you know, I'm even keel, I'm doing my job, I'm being physical but not going out of my way, not taking stupid penalties, and I think we did a pretty good job of that this weekend.
You know, Coach and the team have said that you've been a captain inside the weight room. How much is weight room training and fitness training a must for hockey players, especially at this level?
You know, I think it's huge. That's one of my favorite things about coming to Aberdeen and the program we have here is we really work out hard. I think it's almost a lost art in some cases. People don't realize how much hockey players have to work out because we basically have to be as strong as football players and as fast as track stars. So it's a really important part of the game.
All right. Well, now it's time for your question. Okay. Now your question comes from Carrie. She asks, how many looks does Austin Swingle have? And I'm assuming it means facial expressions. How many looks does Austin Swingle have?
Well, if she's talking about facial expressions, I don't know. I've a lot. It kind of depends on the day, the mood. Most of them are going to be positive looks, so I don't know. I definitely have a lot. And, I mean, if she's talking about the dress game, I also have a lot of different looks there, too.
No, there you go. Yeah, I definitely do, especially your profile picture. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, moving forward for the season, what do you, as an assistant captain, want to instill into the players altogether, the program, the fans, things like that, for a 2014-2015 successful season?
You know, as a leader on the team and as a second player, I really think it's as my job and the rest of the second-year players and third-year players' job to really help keep pushing this culture in the right direction. I think everyone's buying into our team philosophy. You know, we just have to show up every day at the rink, lead by example, work hard, give it everything we got every time we're on the ice or in the weight room. And even when we're away from the rink, we just need to make the right choices, do the right things in the community, and I think we'll be pretty happy with where we are at the end of the season.
One final question. What was it like coming here to Aberdeen? Go back to your first year. What was it like coming here to Aberdeen and playing in front of the crowd and the atmosphere that first game?
Oh, it was unbelievable. You know, it was absolutely crazy. I actually scored in my first home game here last year, and I still get chills thinking about it. Like all the horns, all the fans going crazy, and you know, everyone on the team, everyone even in the league talks about how much fun it is playing in the rink. Like even other teams, they like it because there's just such a good energy here. It's a great hockey community, so people really enjoy that.
All right, well, thank you for taking some time with us.
Thank you.
And good luck in the 2014-2015 season. Well, that'll do it for this week's show. Don't forget, Friday night and Saturday night, the Wings are at home here inside the ODI Center. Friday night, taking on the Minot Minotauros. Saturday night, the Bismarck Bobcats. You can get your general admission tickets and reserve tickets at the gate. $10 for general admission, $12 for reserve seating. And also check out Facebook and Twitter and AberdeenWings.com for more information. That's been this week's Aberdeen Wings Coaches Show. We'll see you next week.